Do you struggle with injuries when you exercise? Whether it's doing a deadlift at the gym and hurting your lower back, whether it's the Achilles issues when you're running, or whether it's the shoulder problem playing tennis. If you do find that you get injured whilst exercising, it's something that's a really common presentation and it's not unusual. One of the biggest presentations to an allied health professional is injury that's exacerbated by exercise. But you've got to think about this from a different perspective. From our experience, generally speaking, exercise is the thing that often pushes someone over the edge, but it's very rarely the cause. You've got to think of your biomechanics in a bit of a different light. Every single one of us has areas of vulnerability within their body. It's something that's not biomechanically perfect, but it's good enough to get through life. And so if you've got a little bit of a lower back vulnerability in that your lower back mechanics are not moving perfectly well, day to day, you're not really aware of it and it doesn't really bother you. When you sit on the couch overnight and you watch Netflix, it doesn't really bother you and you're not really aware of it because you're not really demanding anything of your lower back in those sorts of environments. However, if you go to the gym and you try and do a deadlift, what you're doing is all of a sudden you're putting a huge amount of stress and strain through that lower back. And if you find that your lower back has a vulnerability, the extra load that a deadlift on something that's not moving particularly well to start with will push it over the edge. So fundamentally, exercise is often the catalyst that pushes us over the edge, but generally speaking, the problem is there before we even start training. And if you want to prevent those sorts of injuries whilst exercising in the future, it's about trying to address those vulnerabilities before you step foot in the gym or on the courts. Exercise is a problem, but it's the thing that's pushing you over the edge. The vulnerability is often already there and you need to work out what's that.